but he will still preach the message. Same thing, same everything. Now listen, without charging a cent.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Me, I've been close to him. Me, I've been around him. I know where about the Mokoena some years ago in Escawe. Yeah. Amen. But he'll still be the same man even tomorrow.
Amen.
We are blessed. You are blessed. I'm sitting down there and I'm listening to him talking, and I said, you know what? We are blessed in our time and in our season. If we can miss this opportunity, I don't know what else we're talking about. The world is rough out there. Oh yes, the world is rough out there. I wonder what kind of a father this is over now after because he's a father to everybody. Hallelujah. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you so much. Even if I would come and sit down and not do anything, I can't get enough of you. I can't get enough of you. You standing, you know, I can listen to you for the whole night. I was telling them at church, there's something happening, and we're proud of you, Baba. I love you so much. Amen. Come on, let's give Baba a hand. Now, before I get into this, for a while, I won't let it be long. Baba has spoken so much, my heart is actually overflowing. But before I just get to this, I've learned a lot from him. I have learned to humble through tough situations.
Yeah.
I'm talking tough.
Yeah.
I have learned to humble. I've seen it from him. Sometimes I would ask myself and say, but Ganjan, Ganjan, this thing is serious. But he'll still be that humble man and say, I started from, you will attest to that. When I started my preachings going outside, it's Ubaba who opened doors for me. Up until many cried and said, but yeah, who went to Mokoena Ganje? Yeah, what I got so to come where Omunyawati. What there? We are one of Hangana no Kumbi. I won't want them up where we could do chat. I was on one about the kind of some one about Tujan, where who put Tamalanga. Amen. But it is true. It is true. I said to you, you cannot get connected to the man of God who's anointed and remain Basarano. It's highly impossible. Amen. So I said, he opened doors for me. I never thought I'd be in UK. But just because of him, here I am. Amen. Praise the Lord. So I'm very excited. I really bless the Lord. Let's get into the word. Let's get into the word. And I just want us to go back and connect this with what Baba has said. But I'll just speak very shallowly because he spoke so deep. Amen. Yeah, and I will definitely call this. It's just a brief message that I want to bring. You know, God's way of recycling. I'll take it back from where I said. Because when I sat down and I was listening, I realized that God uses the things that we throw away, things that we reject, things we think that there's nothing good that can come out of them. When I was sitting down there, I began to look at the life of this young man, David, and listening to how David was born and how Jesse reacted after David's death. Then I realized that God has his way of recycling. I think few gets me. Amen. Let's get into the book of the same book, but we're gonna go to chapter number 9. 2 Samuel chapter number 9. 2 Samuel chapter number 9. I think some of you, or maybe some of you, will know that the moon doesn't have the light. Oh yes, thank you for agreeing with me. But the moon takes its light from the sun. Yes. It makes so that when the sun rotates and the sun comes into its direction, it takes a lot of light from the sun, so that when the sun has passed on, it will still shine up until it comes back and connect with the sun again. You cannot be who you are by yourself. You need to connect to somebody else.
Yeah.
Amen.
Okay, let's go. Number 1, chapter number 9. 2 Samuel chapter number 9. This is number 1. One day David asked, is anyone in Saul's family still alive. My translation is not a good translation. I don't know what is the translation. What does it say? Is there anyone that I may... That's the one that I want. That I can show kindness in the house of Saul or either Jonathan. Okay, is anyone Saul's family still alive? It's not a good translation, but nevertheless, anyone to whom I can show kindness. Oh, there we go. For Jonathan's sake. For Jonathan's sake. He summoned a man named Ziba, who had been one of Saul's servants. Are you Ziba? The king asked. Yes, say I am. Ziba replied. The king then asked him, is anyone still alive from Saul's family? If so, I want to show God's kindness to them. Ziba replied, yes, one of Jonathan's sons is still alive. He is crippled in both feet. Now, you see, that's what he was never asked. He said he is crippled in both of his feet. But the question was, is there anyone? Yeah. In other words, alive. Yeah. We just need a person who's alive from the clan of this man. But they never ask him as to what is his situation. And this is how people describe us. They describe us because of our external appearances. They describe us because of what we're going through. They describe us because of the accidents and the incidents that we met along the way as we serve or grow up. But that's not how God looks at us. That is why God wanted David, because God doesn't look like people are looking. He doesn't perceive like people are perceiving. He has his own way of looking at us and looking at things. Most cases, look at people who became successful and great in life. Look at them, where they're coming from. Just do yourself a favor, move around, get 2 or 3 of them and ask them, where do you come from? They will tell you, I was in the danger, I was in the mire, and God picked me up, he washed me, and he made me to be who I am. That's God's way of recycling. When man throws away, God goes around, picks up, cleans up, and uses. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. You missed it. Don't let this conference go by. Be like an empty tin that has been thrown away. Don't let this conference passes you by. Standing by the corner and still being a spectator. Tell yourself it's my time. I have a prophesy and say 2017 is your year. You have to declare it. You have to speak it out.
In Jesus' name.
And he said, no, but the one who is around is crippled in both his feet. I would ask him a question and say, but who have asked you of the description of the son? I don't want the description. I wanted the availability. Don't give me the description. I wanted the availability. Is there anyone in the house of Saul?
My God, my God.
The answer is simple and straightforward. Yes, there is one. Then you have answered me, go get him. And he said there is one, but he began to give a description of him. He is a lame boy. In other words, he wanted to say he's there, but he's useless. In other words, even if you want to use him, forget about him. If you want to make him a king, forget about him. He does not qualify. God disqualifies those who qualify and qualifies those who disqualify. That's what he does. Don't give me the description. I just want to find out if there is anyone available. Yes, Lord, there's one available. Thank you. You are a good boy. Ziba's reply.